Hi Yins, how are you doing today? I am doing great, minus the rain, but I am doing well. It is Wednesday, July 25th, 2018, and I'm here for my weekly cross-stitch update. Not much cross-stitch has been going on, mind you. Okay, so not much has been going on this week. It has been a horribly wet weekend and week in the Mid-Atlantic and East Coast here in the United States. It is currently downpouring. I'm looking out the window right now. It is currently downpouring. So luckily I am not in the flood-prone area, even though we have flood warnings. But I have not seen any of the flooding. But I do know that there is crazy amounts of flooding occurring in the Midwest. Yeah, Midwest. Mid-Atlantic and Northeast and all that good stuff. But luckily, we're just getting lots of rain, which we did need lots of rain, just not all at one time. Like this. But we'll take what we can get, I guess. So briefly, let's mention the fact that I am sitting in a new location. Not really a new location. I'm at the same table. I'm just one chair around the table. My gecko's right there on the wall. And this is actually because if you all follow the rest of my videos, I am now a diamond painter. This is where I've been diamond painting. So it's just easiest that I just set up in the same place so I don't have to move too much stuff around. So I figured I would just real quick set up here. So because there's not much to talk about, and I'm actually in a bit of a hurry because this is a super busy week as far in my personal life. So setting up here, you can see that's my very first finish. My Jan Lin Old World map that I did 2 years ago. My very first fully finished, fully framed piece I did whenever I first got back into cross stitch. I have that hanging there on the wall. Very pleased with that. So, and the other thing is, I got new glasses yesterday, so very happy with these. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on to stitching. Again, like I said, not much stitching has been happening. I did post a picture on my Instagram of where I came to a finish on, not a finish, but a update on my mushroom sampler. So this is what it will look like when it is finished. I'm just going to do this today instead of editing because I don't have much time for editing today. So it's just easier to do this. I did buy this at a store, an online store from France. I'm sorry, I don't have the details of that anymore. My storage is in a Made by Mama Joan bag. My alternate reality Ginger Gerald. Okay. And here is where I am up to. So I have completely finished this top corner of the mushroom sampler, which means I have gone across the entire top row of mushroom motifs. So I have, if we remember, I have the first 4 motifs here completed, and I've begun working down this side here. Actually, I have a little bit on this side also completed, but not much. I figure what I'm probably going to do is go the whole way around the outside and then work in the middle. But I don't know. We'll go with the flow. I'm not too concerned about it right now. But I will say I have gotten kind of tired on working on this. This yellow mushroom motif had a lot of backstitch, and it looks really good on the video. I wasn't super thrilled with the level of detail that it looks in person compared to the other ones. And I was really excited about that one just because it's yellow. But it is what it is. I'm still loving this motif, or this sampler, and it's working out really well. Working up really well, so very happy with it so far. Okay, so again, and that is also in a made by Mama Joan grime guard that I had specially made with the Old World matte fabric, or the matte fabric that she found for me. So, and I know she, at one point, she did have bags like this in the store. I don't know if she still does or not. My other piece that I'm currently working on, this is what I'm currently working on, is I pulled back out by the Bay Needle Arts, 13th Colony Bay the 13th Colony Bay Part 1. Remember, I am doing, oh, and I forgot to say, this is on 28 count linen. I think it's like an off-white linen, 2/2. I am stitching by the bay on a 46 count XJU Designs Rocky Mountain 1/2 using the called for DMC. And I am doing all three of them as one panoramic view because there's 3 parts, and I'm doing all 3 of them together. And here is, again, we have another made by Mama Joan grime guard in the same fabric. And here is where that piece is. Very pleased with how that is coming along. Last night, when I pulled this one back out, I went ahead and filled in, I did all of this hillside here. I filled in the red house, this red house. I added the 3 tree trunks here and the roof to this house. There, that's nice coloring. Loving working on this 46 count fabric. I love 46 count fabric. I like the smaller count fabrics anyways because I like working I like working with 1 strand of floss versus 2 strands of floss. That's just my preferred method anyways. So tonight when I stitch, I'm probably going to work on filling in, there's trees here. I'm going to do the trees, fill in the fence and this house, the sidewalks. And then I get to start building in the tall tree trunk here. Because the tree trunk is the center of this part. So what I'm doing is everything on the left side of the tree trunk. I'm going to do the tree, do the clouds, and then do everything on the right side of the tree. So that is the plan. And that is all I have done as far as stitching is concerned. I haven't really been in the mood to craft much at all. I have been diamond painting, and I've been diamond painting a little bit, and I've been stitching a little bit every day, and I've been sitting around and watching TV a lot. And doing no crafting at all while watching TV, which is strange for me. But I think it's just partly the weather and partly just like I know last year at this time I wasn't doing any crafting at all. And I think it's just that time of the year with the summer and the new school year for me, and it's a lot of new things and transitions. And while I'm continuing to maintain my crafting, I haven't wanted to do a lot of heavy detail work. So, but I am enjoying the diamond painting. I continue to enjoy stitching. So I haven't lost my crafting mojo, my motivation, which is good. So I will continue doing those. I have not bought anything at all. My plans are to continue working on By the Bay this week. I really don't have any motivation to do anything else at this moment in time. I was thinking about pulling Henry back out, but again, my craft motivation is kind of low right now. And I just know that if I pulled him out, I don't think the confetti would sit well with me. So I'm not going to force that. I have thought about starting a new design, but I'm not sure what I want to start. And I don't know if I want to put that much effort into planning out a new start right now. So, but I do have one more thing to talk about, and this is a thing that came in the mail. I was gifted a very lovely gift by one of our own FlossTubers who I just learned about in the last couple weeks. So I have to give and typically I'm not huge on shout outs, but I want to give a shout out to Cheryl. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Her name is Cheryl, S-H-I-R-L. Yeah, I think it's Cheryl. She sent me a lovely card. This is kind of like a belated birthday gift. And I had actually watched a couple of her videos before I received this in the mail, and I'm glad I did. Very lovely floss tuber. She has an Etsy store, and I know she had just started sewing recently project bags. And so she found some fabric and thought of me when she found it and sent me a lovely old world map project bag. Very nicely stitched up. Absolutely love this. And what I love most about this is the fabric is actually a heavier, it feels like it's a heavier fabric, so it's nice and sturdy. And again, this is a vinyl project bag, so you can see into the front, into it. She matched the inside fabric well. It's just a nice gray. And then she also provided a zipper pull that has a key on it. That matches as well. Very lovely. Very nice. Love it. And it will definitely be put to good use. So go check her out. It's Cheryl. Her channel is Tranquil Stitches. If I remember when I put it up here, whenever I post my video, I will link it below. Definitely go check her out. She is fun to listen to, fun to watch, and has some unique insights into cross stitch and crafting. So thank you very much, Cheryl. I love my bag. With that, I think I'm going to wrap up for the day because I'm pretty busy and I have some things I need to do before I run out and do some errands. And I've ran out of things to talk about today. So I will be back on Saturday for my stitching video, my Stitch With Me video. I hope you check in. Go check out the Friday Off the Grid Friday night stitch in something or rather Facebook group that is awesome and positive. And if you're looking for a positive little corner of Facebook, and that's about cross stitch, you should go check that out. I should know what the name of that is, as I'm a moderator, but I cannot remember what the name of it is right now. Friday off the grid, I think. I'll link it below. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful week, and don't forget to always be creative. See you next time.